Check 1, 2, 3. Check.
Check 1, 2.
Check.
We're live.
Are we good?
We are live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to River Falls Wildcat Basketball. You are looking live at the Cat's Den on the campus of River Falls High School. We are ready for a non-conference matchup tonight featuring your River Falls Wildcats against the Crosse Logan Rangers. They drove 2 hours north to take on the Wildcats tonight. With Ariel Avestris, Deb Avestris, Rob Derry, I'm Bo Herstein giving you a little bit of play-by-play tonight, filling in for the Godfather. How are you guys doing?
Doing really well.
Yeah?
Doing really well. A little
Good.
cold out there, isn't it?
A little
Holy
chilly.
God.
A little chilly, but we're excited to be here.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a while since we played. I mean, the last game we've had was 10 days ago against Eau Claire North.
Yeah.
That was here, which was an unfortunate loss for us, but
that was at
that's
North.
right. That
Yep,
was Eau
that was
Claire
at
North.
North.
That was Eau Claire North.
Be nice-
Apologize.
Would have been nice to play before this to get some of that bitter taste of a loss out of your mouth.
Absolutely.
But, it kind of is what it is. We had a weather delay from last week, and that's been rescheduled now. So we're looking forward to playing Logan tonight. They're in our section, so it's a game you certainly want to get. Tell me a little bit about Logan, Ariel. I know they don't have a great record, but give me some information that you've got.
Right. So thanks to Jeff Johnson for pulling some stats together. Logan comes in with a 3-9 record, 2-3 in the Mississippi Valley Conference. As Bo had stated, they are in our section, so this is a very important game for us. Their top scorer is Nick Jolly. He's averaging 16.9 points per game. He's fifth in the MVC. Bradley Check is coming in with 15 points per game. He's a 5'11 junior. 6'5 junior, number 15, Jacob Hackbarth, is averaging 13.9 points per game. Their senior, Nick Jolly, is leading that group. One of the things I do want to state, though, is that we have limited stats as far as the groupings go, so we may not be on, but give her plus or minus 10 on each one of those guys,
Yes.
and I think we should be good.
You always got to give us a little grace here.
Right.
One of the things I did notice about them, Ariel, is they did play a common opponent of Eau Claire North.
They did, and as a matter of fact, so I can't remember the score on that one. Hold on, let me see.
I think it was 87-83 in overtime. Does that sound about right?
Yes, it was.
Yes. So very good game. They took North at North to overtime. And how about the Wildcats? They've had a pretty good year so far this year. Just I think 9-2, but kind of give me some stats on them if you could.
9-2, 4-2 in the Big Rivers Conference. So right now, Joey Butts is leading. He's actually number one in the BRC in points per game at 23.3 points per game. Preston Johnson, the hub, everything goes through Preston. He is averaging 10.8 points per game. 3-point range, he's shooting 32%. He's averaging 4.6 assists per game, which is second in the BRC. Followed by Hayden Bottleson as far as on the scoring side with 8.9 points per game, 4.2 rebounds per game as well. Eli Johnson is coming in at 7.6 points per game. Brody Gretz, 6.1, followed by Jonas Severson at 5.3 points per game. So understand that Jeff Johnson had a chance to talk to Zach Campbell on what we should expect from Logan as far as their defense, Bo, and you had shared a little bit about that.
Yeah, it sounds like they like to switch up their defenses. They're not always playing man-to-man or zone. They're switching things up and going between traps and half-court traps and full-court presses and man-to-man and zone, so it should be interesting watching tonight. It's always interesting to see how the Wildcats will react to that. You know, as things change, you've got to be able to change on the fly.
Right, it's always interesting, and it's nice for us because we see a lot of the man-to-man defenses, so it's nice to get out of that little bit of a tube there and play some different defenses, knowing that we're going to see those in the playoffs.
Yes. Well, we got Jeff Johnson talking a little bit on the PAs, talking a little bit about being sportsmanship, and we're going to get ready for the national anthem, starting lineups, and we'll be ready to roll.
Sounds like a plan.
Thank you all for joining us tonight. We got Scott Mann's the first one on tonight, all the way from southeastern Tennessee. Thanks for joining us, Scott.
Our officials may work and you, the spectator, may enjoy. Thank you. Now would you please stand and remove all headwear as we honor America with our national anthem.
Well, good evening again, everybody, and welcome to Wildcat basketball. We're pumped up for a Tuesday night game between River Falls Wildcats and the Crosse Logan Rangers. We're going to get ready to do the starting lineups here tonight.
Sponsored by Wildcat. First introducing the starters.
This is for Logan here.
The Rangers from Crosse Logan High School. A 5'11" junior, number 1, Bradley Check.
Number 1 is Bradley Check.
He's coming in at 15 points per game.
Number 2, Nick Jolly.
Number 2 is Nick Jolly.
He's close to 17.
Number 5, Carson Nelson.
5 is Carson Nelson.
A 6'5" junior, number 15, Jacob Hackbarth.
15 is Jacob Hackbarth.
6'3" senior, number 24, Johnny Lee.
And number 24, Johnny Lever. There's your starting lineups. Eric Check is the coach. We got Mike Dunham checking in from Tucson, Arizona. Thanks for checking in, Mike. Hope things are going well in Tucson. Clap along from home if you are able to. Get into it a little bit here. Let's have some fun, huh?
Monty Zimmerman from Rocky Branch.
5th grader from Rocky Branch. That's awesome. Eli Johnson, number 4. Number 10 is Preston Johnson. '13 is Hayden Bottleson.
Also known as H-Bot.
H-Bot. Number 24, Joey Butts. Yeah, number 50, Jonas Severson. We got a good roughing crew here tonight. This should be a good game. All right, well, sit back, relax, enjoy the game tonight. You can chime in on the message board if you'd like to. Hopefully we're doing a good job. If you've got any comments to say that we're not doing a very good job, you can just keep those to yourself.
Absolutely. We're unpaid.
And I'm about the biggest amateur you got. I'm no godfather, so we're gonna do the best we can here. Again, Ariel Avestris, Deb Avestris, and Rob Derry joining me. I'm Bo Herstein. Bringing you Wildcat basketball. Fight for the tip, and Preston Johnson wins that fight. Coming over to half court, looks like it's man-to-man.
Yep, early off the bat.
Johnson driving to his left. Uses his right hand up and under. Nice drive.
Top of the key.
That's Nick Jolly coming in quick for the Rangers, getting it up the court quick. He misses and Preston Johnson clears. Severson underneath.
I really like that move, that step move around the defender to get up there.
That was very nice. That was very nice. So there's Bradley Check, number 1. Looks like he's probably a football player, too. He's a big kid. Holy smokers.
Solid looking dude.
Yeah, he sure is. That's number 5, Carson Nelson with the turnover. Butts with the steal. He brings it up. Johnson on the wing, looking for something. Severson again underneath. Just off. Cleared by Check.
He's a pretty wide-looking boy, but he got that rebound. He's not the tallest one out there on the court.
Nope, it's never about the tallest guy, is it?
Nope.
There's Nick Jolly driving with his left.
That was a really nice drive.
You can see why he's their leading scorer. He's a player. Preston Johnson looking up top, driving to his left. His strong hand just underneath and gets fouled by Bradley Check.
It's a little bit of a clear out down there. You saw Eli Johnson on the left-hand side, and as soon as he cleared, Preston took the ball and went to the left-hand side. It was pretty wide open going underneath the hoop.
They do a pretty good job of trying to clear that thing out a little bit for Preston to go to his left.
He's so strong and very effective driving to the hoop.
There's a good sign for Preston making a free throw. That's really awesome to see.
Get out on that dribble handoff.
He's a great shooter and just something struggling a little bit.
There you go, Eli. Nice
job,
rebound.
Eli. Preston for three, just off. Rebounded by Check. He's pushing. And turns it over. H-Bot going low, kicking it back out. They got H-Bot down low. Oh, he just missed Severson, but a nice move. Gets hit from behind, but scores.
He started off with his back to the hoop, and he spun around really quickly, and I thought he was a little bit too far underneath the hoop to take that shot, but he made it.
Yeah, he did. It was a good move. So the Rangers are on offense.
Standard man-to-man that you've always see with the Wildcats.
Yes. That was Giant Lever inside, cleared by Logan. Severson on the ground. Looks like he's probably out of bounds. But nice hustle by Jonas Severson.
Yeah. Looked like a little bit of a crossface on Joey Butzer trying to come through.
A wrestling move. It's into Carson Nelson.
Oh. Kicked out by H-Bot.
Hackbarth kind of dropped that one, but kind of kicked out of bounds by the Wildcats. It'll be Logan ball. Nelson in the corner. Here's Jolly. Nick Jolly for three. He's short, and Butts clears it. He's going to press a little bit. Can hear Coach Campbell calling for a reverse there. There's Butts on top. It's a nice ball screen.
Oh.
Thought he might have had him there. There's Eli Johnson for three. He's off. Good rebound by Severson. That shot is blocked by Jacob Hackbarth.
Like that offensive rebound, though. I mean, we struggled a little bit on the rebounding side in the Eau Claire North game, so it's nice seeing these offensive rebounds.
If Severson would have gotten that, Bottleson was right there for it as well. Inbounded Johnson, driving to his left. Goes up and scores. Really nice move.
Really nice dribble hesitation there right at the free throw line. You slow down just a little bit, got the guy on his heels and went around him.
Preston Johnson's under control when he's driving.
Yeah, he is.
He's really done a really good job of that this year as a junior. That's Hackbarth for three, and he's off. Bottleson rebounds. Johnson pushing. This time going to his right, throws it up with his left.
Another offensive rebound. Way to go, Eli.
And back up.
Well done. So on that drive by Johnson there, you know, he did his first, two or three of them on the left-hand side. He's very comfortable going to his right side as well.
Sure is. Yep, sure is. Timeout, Crosse Logan. Probably a good timeout there at 11-2.
Yeah, Braden Gretz coming into the game for the first time.
Okay.
Can't hear.
We're trying to make sure we had volume here. It looks like we do. I think I've got it on my phone, so it should be good. So it's Logan's ball. Nick Jolly's going to bring it up. Brody Gretz checked into the Wildcat lineup. A little trap by the Wildcats. That's underneath Giant Lever with a score. Came across the middle and got a wide open shot. Preston Johnson on the wing, driving to his right. Gets it inside, finds Brody Gretz.
Play on balance. Play on balance.
Inside to Brody Gretz. Really nice cut and curl. Nowhere to go. Kicks it to Severson. He's going to go in. Cross with his left and misses it. And here comes Bradley Check. Good tip there. Out of bounds on the Wildcats, but a deflection. Something the Wildcats do track is deflections.
They do.
Every game, so those good deflections. Get your hands on the ball in passing lanes. Nick Jolly in the corner, going baseline. Out of control a little bit. Kicks it out to Carson Nelson. That's tipped also by Brody Gretz. That's inside to Hackbarth, and he scores.
Be interesting to watch the offense. So for Nick Jolly on that last sequence right there, they had an elevator screen. He went through two guys, and they closed it off to let him get in through there. So it'll be interesting to watch that.
Battleson misses a three on the offensive end for the Wildcats. Jolly's bringing it down. He's inside the lane, not finding anything. Hackbarth has kind of a matchup difficulty for the Wildcats, and he scores. Drives to his right and scores.
Good timeout for Logan.
Sure was. 6 unanswered. Severson up top. Thought about it for a second, but said no. I think he's standing around a little bit more here. Good drive by Gretz.
Really nice.
Up with his left hand and scores. Felt like we were standing around, a little bit stagnant there.
So I'm not sure. Has Joey even taken a shot yet?
I don't think so.
Well, there you go.
Brody Gretz with a good defense, jumping in the passing lane and scores.
What a great substitution to bring him off the bench, scoring 4 points pretty quickly here. Steal right there as well.
Johnny Lever.
It's like bad. I can't think.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Jolly on the wing. Hackbarth is posting up low. There's Check, short. Rebound by Butts, and he's pushing. Yeah, Joey has not forced any shots tonight.
No.
There's Bottleson for three, and he's
There
got
you
it.
go. Now, if anything, at the Eau Claire North game, he was pressing a little bit there to begin with, and then sort of got him off track. So he's just trying to pick his shot a little bit better here, it seems like this evening.
Yep, they'll come. They will come. There's Jolly with the layup on his right, misses it. Severson with the board. Here comes Brody Gretz. Brody Gretz again. There's 6 points for Brody Gretz. Put him on the whiteboard, I think, maybe. What do you think?
Early whiteboard guy.
Early whiteboard.
Definitely.
Yep. There's a little trap. Jolly's pretty quick. Preston Johnson's doing a nice job on him, staying in front of him. Kept his hand on top, so there was no carry. Saved by Nelson. And there's Lever. He got fouled behind. Preston Johnson kind of stuck his hand in there and got the and one.
Yeah. Preston sort of got stuck right there. Lever got behind him. He cut to the hoop like that, and Preston did follow him a little bit there, but could have been an easy 2 points.
Yes. Yep. So we got a few more substitutions coming in for the Wildcats. We got number 2, Braden Gretz, number 4, Eli Johnson, number 11, Cody Olson. Number 10, Isaac Trokamoinen for Logan.
He did that really well. I'm fairly impressed.
And Kobe Zaffron. In for the Rangers. So Eli Johnson looking baseline. Oh, and it's blocked by Hackbarth. And he's going to bring it up himself. 6'5" Hackbarth. There's Zaffron. He's trying to take Braden Gretz, excuse me. Wildcats digging deep here on defense.
Logan's pretty patient on this one. Oh,
Hackbarth thought Trokamoinen was going to go back door, and he didn't. He kind of cut and came back outside looking for a three, and Hackbarth was leading him.
was not there.
Gabe Weber in for the lineup for the Rangers. Here's Brody Gretz bringing it up for the Cats. Screened by Eli Johnson. He was able to get through there. Nowhere to go. Got into the land of the Giants in there.
Shoot.
And an unforced error there. I missed that. I don't know if it was a bad pass or bad catch. Bottleson was kind of touching his chest, so I think it was off of him. Kind of not really taking it into consideration. You need to make a good catch on that. A little nonchalant. Hackbarth down low.
Nice dig down by Brody.
Braden sticking his neck in there too. Bottleson's down. He got hit underneath for Eli Johnson, but Bottleson's down.
He's rolling around. Oh, good. He's up.
I think I could be wrong, but I thought feet just got maybe tangled up and it wasn't a push. But I'm gonna see if I can see it on a replay here. I think he kind of touched him a little bit, but it didn't look like it was a whole lot.
It's like incidental contact like a football play.
I feel like it was, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I feel like it was. So it's Logan's ball. They'll inbound it. It's be Nick Jolly bringing it up. 22-10 your score.
There we go.
And another unforced error. They're just zig when they should have zagged.
Nice seeing the Wildcats come out this evening. They're handling the ball really, really well. Their rebounding has stepped it up. So they made some changes. They adjusted from that Eau Claire North game. It's good to see.
Eli Johnson out top. And now he's down low. Good cut. Good cut. Just kind of tipped out of there by Gabe Weber. And here he is coming down the lane. Trokamoinen, Hackbarth. Trokamoinen's got a little bit of wiggle with him.
Is that one on Cody?
I think it might have been. Yep, Cody Olson underneath. Got a hold.
That's his first. Second team.
Johnny Lever back into the lineup for the Rangers. Good drive inside there. That's number 21, Gabe Weaver. He gets fouled by Braden Gretz.
Yeah, Braden was just getting in his way, which I thought he was playing really good defense, but he did have that foul.
Yeah, I thought he got his hand in there and got an arm on that.
Mm-hmm.
So
8:13 left in the game, 22-10.
that's Gabe Weaver shooting two, and he gets the first. Kind of light a couple of times the last couple of games. Cats Den.
Yeah.
Been light this year. I know it's a Tuesday night hockey game.
Oh.
Yep.
Where are the girls playing this evening, Rob?
Girls' game is in Richmond, the girls'
There you go.
basketball game.
There
Severson
you go.
down to the
Jonah,
right, takes it
well
strong, and scores.
As soon as he turned, there was no way he was going to stop. He was going to go in.
The parting of the seas there, I think
Yeah.
it was. Nick Jolly trying to take Brody Gretz. Gretz does a nice job trying to bottom him up a little bit, but does get the foul. So number one, Bradley checks back in.
Made
And
the call.
Charlie Schleifer is in.
He made a good call on the reffing this evening. Only 4 fouls on River Falls, 1 foul on Crosse Logan.
Yeah,
Let him play.
they're good refs. We had to say that one, didn't we? I wouldn't let that one go.
Is that his?
That's his second. Just picked up 2 quick ones. Preston Johnson back into the game for the Wildcats. Good help there by Cody Olson, moving his feet quick. That's good defense right there. Nice trap there. See if we can get a steal. Oh, shoot.
Was that body or was it hands or bow? I couldn't quite see on that side.
It looked like it was hands.
Was it?
Eli Johnson picks that one up. Now we're up to 16 fouls to 6-1. We should have been quiet. That was Kobe Zaffron throwing it off of Braden Gretz. Logan ball. Gets it down low to Giant Lever. Bradley check for 3. He's short. Good hustle by Lever. He knocks it out of bounds. Wildcat ball. 7:10 left to go. First half. 3 new guys in for Logan. They substitute generously.
They do.
Nick Jolly, Carson Nelson, and Hackbarth. Kind of looks like maybe a 2-3 zone they're setting up in here.
Yeah, right away off the bat here.
Kind of like we got 3 bigs out there with 2 guards.
Yeah, it's not a normal lineup. Well, H-Bot sort of plays big too, right?
Yep. There's Butts for his first 3, and he's on.
Good to see.
Nice to see. Joey Butts for 3. Pushes it out to a 15-point lead for the Wildcats. There's Check driving.
Real good closeout there, Preston, avoiding that 3-point shot.
Yeah, running him right off. There's Check again for 3, and he gets that one.
Yeah, he's not shy out there at all.
No,
he's
he
taking
isn't.
probably like 4 shots out there.
Still in 2-3 zone for Logan. Good, yes. Good job. Getting it inside.
Really nice play there.
Severson gets it high post, looks immediately down low post, and finds Eli Johnson for an easy deuce.
For a moment there, they were both in the kitchen, and all of a sudden they split apart, and it opened it up.
Yep. Key to a zone, Ariel. Getting the ball inside. Either penetration with the dribble or pass.
Make them collapse in on you, and then it'll open up the lanes.
Yep.
There we go. That's a
there you go.
back.
There's an over and back. And for the Wildcats, number 13, that's Hayden Bilson, and number 21, Jacob Hansen.
Yeah, Jacob's getting more playing time as the season goes in. It's good to see.
Yeah, it's really – we're going to need him at some point this year, so getting good playing time is always a good idea. Still in some zone here. Preston dribbles inside, gets it into Severson with his left. Nice job by Jonas Severson getting up with his left hand. Nice drive by Preston Johnson with a nice bounce pass down to Severson. Severson
nice
in
hustle.
again, hustling, getting it. Preston Johnson. Oh, 2 guys in the same spot.
Joey was like, hey, I was going to have an open shot there. 2-3 zone.
Right there. There's going to be a spot open there. There's Bottleson for 3. And he got it.
They'll take a 2-3 zone away.
He's going to take it away pretty quick
Right.
here, don't you think? It's out to an 18-point lead now.
I can see why they went to the zone because we weren't hitting outside shots, but now that they went into the zone, we're hitting those.
Yep.
Ooh.
Knocked out of bounds by Hansen. I feel like we are a pretty good spot-up shooting team. This is going to be a line change here for Logan.
It's like hockey.
Yes. Braden Gretz comes back into the game as well.
Not long ago, remember the Triple Falls coach? He did that sequence. He'd bring like 5 in, 5 out.
Yep.
And he'd just line up at the end of the bench and come up and have their turn.
Yep. I do remember that. That's Trokemoinen inbounding it. Charlie Schleifer. 21, Gabe Weber. It's Kobe Zaffron. There's a three-pointer by Charlie Schleifer, missed. Bottleson gets the rebound. Preston Johnson bringing it up. He's being guarded by number 13, Edgar Maya. We haven't talked about him yet.
Really good no call.
Good no call. Yep, good no call there. Severson underneath. He's had a really nice game so far. We might want to put him up on the whiteboard as well. Brody Gretz and Jonas Severson so far on the whiteboard for us.
H-Spot hit a very strong screen right
Yes.
there.
I think he just wasn't ready for it.
No.
Sometimes those aren't great for you when you're not looking for it.
Oh!
They're calling an offensive foul. Ooh. That's on Gabe Weber.
We went from a 12-point game there. I was 24-12 to 36-15. It just sort of had that nice little spurt here and gotten a little bit more comfortable with the spread.
Yes.
Got a full court press here, as you said. As Zach had shared a lot of different defenses, and they broke that down really, really well.
Key to breaking a press is break it and then go down and punish them by scoring. Yep. And they just did that. There was a really nice pass by Butts down to Bottleson. That's Zaffron. Gabe Weber again driving with his right. He misses it. Good defense by Jacob Hansen. Butts kind of probing around, finds Preston Johnson. Logan's man-to-man again. Really nice cut by Bottleson. And he missed it, gets his own rebound, and gets it ripped away. Really nice cut and pass. Cut by Bottleson, pass by Hansen.
That's a really nice play. And that's a three-pointer. You saw that one come right off his hand, number 11.
Charlie Schleifer. There's a trap there. Probably have somebody come up and help. There you go. 2:20 left to go in the first half. 38-18 Wildcats. Bottleson up top. Butts looking for a ball screen. Almost had a wide open shot, but passed it up. We got Bottleson down low. And they're going to call an offensive foul on that one. Kind of lowered the shoulder, just dipped a little bit.
And a little bit of acting, too.
I think so, too, yes.
That whiplash to the head back is always a little bit of an act, but it was an okay call.
Cody Olson and Brody Gretz back in for the Wildcats.
RF at seven fouls now. Any fouls after this, they'll have a one-on-one.
So I think sometimes it is, like if you throw that shoulder down just a little bit, they're going to call that a lot, aren't they?
Yeah.
And especially, like you said, when the guy goes back and whips back really hard. There's Gabe Weber inside getting the foul.
Strong
the hoop
move.
and the harm. That foul's on Cody Olson. That's his second. Coach Campbell's going to call a timeout. Talk a little bit about some of this stuff. He's going to call a 30-second timeout. What are you seeing so far? What's kind of the trend here? I think it's kind of been. It feels like it's been runs. Wildcats had a run early on. I think Logan called the timeout, got about a 6-0 run, and then River Falls kind of went on another run.
Right, and Logan's been changing their defenses, and they just sort of wait for that River Falls run, then they change their defense again, and then River Falls starts to figure it out a little bit, and then they change it up.
Yep.
So it's really nice to see the adjustments on the River Falls side to do that, and but to the credit of Logan, they've had a couple runs on their own too.
Yes, they have. Yep. They play a lot of guys. They play maybe 10 at least, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they play 10.
A lot of energy out there because they can bring it.
Yep. So we got the and one free throw here for Gabe Weber. DJ Jeff Johnson down there, spinning the tunes.
I want to give credit to Jeff. He's the one who puts up all the stats for us before these games. He puts a lot of time into that, so thanks, Jeff.
Yeah. Spinning hot stacks of wax. There's a trap in the corner, a turnover. Gretz gets it up to Butts for a layup.
Joey Butts was sprinting down the court there, and he had to adjust on that pass. He actually had to come back on that pass, and somehow he was able to pull it and push it in front of him for that layup.
Minute and a half left. Logan looking inside. That's Charlie Schleifer. There's Zaffron. He's looking to get inside. He's been doing that a lot today, and he gets a nice shot from about 7 feet.
Yeah, nice little bit of roll in.
Braden Gretz on the wing. Hanson looking up top. There's Braden Gretz for 3. He gets open. He's just deep. Go get it.
Cody wide open underneath the hoop.
Little scramble here for the basketball. Just calm down here a little bit. And let's get a good shot here to end the half. Butts with the left-handed shot. Misses, and Logan brings it down. Nice backdoor cut, but good defense by Gretz.
17 seconds left.
Butts for 3. Just short. Logan looks like they're going to get the last second shot here. Tough shot on the wing. That's Charlie Schleifer. Probably not the shot they were looking for, but they got the last shot.
Halftime score, 40-22. We got the youth basketball program coming out here on the floor.
Yeah, it looks like it's probably some of the mini NBA teams that are coming out to do a little bit playing for halftime.
Brings back good memories, doesn't it, Bo?
Good memories,
oh my
yes.
gosh.
It's been a long time. I remember those days like they were yesterday. They were so much fun to go through. I'm glad where I'm at, but I also had an absolute great time with those years.
Yeah, all those weekends, all those Saturdays.
Yep.
Here at Mini NBA with the boys playing in town, and then when they get up to 5th grade, they're playing out of town and travel ball and stuff. So a lot of fun times.
I look back, and I was looking back, and it was 14 years of coaching youth basketball in River Falls.
Gosh.
14 straight years I did. So,
and you not only coached, but you were on the board of directors too.
13 years on the board.
That's incredible. What a commitment.
And 5 years as president. So my time is done, which is good. And to speak of that, my time is done here tonight because you know what? We have the Godfather.
The Godfather
here.
Kevin
Westhouse is going to take over. The play-by-play calling. His utility meeting is done, so he's going to come over here and take over the play calling. So I can. I'm going to go home and spend a little time with my son, who's leaving tomorrow morning.
Oh, going back to college.
He's going back to college at La Crosse. So I'm going to go spend a little bit of time with him tonight, help him do some packing up and get himself ready. He's going to leave in the morning, so he can get back and get himself ready for second semester.
Good for you. Well, Bo, it was a lot of fun.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for joining us.
You have a halftime trivia? We got a trivia?
I do. We do.
We do have a trivia question. I got to see if somebody gets this before I go.
Sounds good. So
we got a halftime trivia. So
show a picture. Do you have a picture of the Charlie the sandwich? So this is for sandwich down a Charlie chicken sandwich down at Tarnation Tavern. As many of you know, Rob Derry is a Crosse Logan graduate. He is the artist who does all the video, or most of our videos for most of our games. For a free $10 card at Tarnation Tavern, what year did Rob Derry graduate? You can either text me or Bo or Kevin or on the chat here, but what year did Rob Derry graduate from La Crosse Logan?
You got that up? I'll get my.
Yep.
So I haven't seen any text yet. I don't know if you see anything. What year did Rob Derry graduate from La Crosse Logan?
We asked his daughters, and they weren't quite sure.
They said 1965 at first. I think, hey, that's not very nice, is it?
So I told them they couldn't win the contest, and they said, we don't even know when to graduate. Oh, my God.
You got somebody?
Mike Usgard, 1991, right out of the chute.
Right out of the chute, the first one.
Wow. Mike Usgard, you've got yourself a $10 gift card to Tarnation Tavern, and I believe that Kevin will give them the heads up down there that they'll put your name down. So have a good time with that. The sandwiches always are great, but you can do that on beer, anything you want to choose at Tarnation Tavern. Thanks for the sponsorship, Fred Barr and group down there, but way to go coming out of the chutes there.
Charlie Cat hot chicken. Pretty good. So get down there. Hey, thank you for letting me be part of this tonight. I appreciate it. And maybe at some point I'll be back again. You never know.
Sounds like a plan. Well, thank you so
much. You guys have a great night.
You too.
All right, thank you.
Take care. Do you want to switch, Kevin? Okay. Oh, he's already got his dad jokes out because he saw a couple nickel dime.
Well, hello.
Fouls. How you doing, Kevin?
You guys did a great job there in half number one. You guys, we had no problem getting it going. Did
No.
you? Good. No, I had everything set up, and I ran to my utility advisory board meeting, and that was a successful venture tonight. And
Good.
Bo was kind enough to sit in for a half, and I was going to go home and say goodbye to his son, who's headed back to college tomorrow. So
good that
good
you
for him.
left your meeting and went home and dressed up to come to this
right.
broadcast.
Right. Tomorrow we've got our large customer Kia customer lunch tomorrow too at Tattersall. 125 our largest customers for the utility. We have a speaker who's the psychologist for the Minnesota Vikings. She'll be our speaker tomorrow. So,
Interesting.
Yeah, so we do a little rah-rah for the city of River Falls. You get
Wow.
125 of our largest customers, movers and shakers, and say thank you for being a customer, and then give them something good.
I'd be interested where Debbie and I are on that list. Are we like?
You could probably sneak in, actually.
We use you guys a lot.
See? Kristen Wiersma says she loves watching the mini NBA. It's good.
Yeah.
The Knicks and who else? I forget who the other team was. So that's good stuff. Is this Bo's phone or is this your phone?
It must be Bo's.
Bo's going to come back for that. I left my phone here earlier.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did. So Scott Mann, he's on tonight from southeastern Tennessee. Good to see you, Scott. Thanks for joining us. And Mike Usgard got the Wildcat trivia.
First answer off the board. That's not happened before.
No.
Does he know you, Rob? Does he like? Oh, look at Rob's. When you graduate together? Oh, gotcha. Played football together.
There you go. So nice first half by the Wildcats. We got 4:40 to go here till the halftime, but yeah, they came off. This seems like forever since we played Eau Claire North.
Yeah, it was 10 days ago actually.
And that was the last game, so they get back in the gym tonight, and Hayden Bottleson having a nice first half.
He did, and then Brody Gretz did really good off the bench. He came off and scored 6 points right away. Had a steal. He was an early guy on the whiteboard, as a matter of fact.
Oh yeah. So Brody Gretz and Hayden on the whiteboard.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
I think so far.
It's developing. Well, good. Hey, I got a dad joke. Let's just go right into the dad joke. I saw a nickel dime foul when I walked in.
You did.
We said you'd be back for that. Yeah.
Bo came back for his
So
phone.
I'm a little catch up here, a little catching up to do. So we do a dad joke for every nickel dime foul. So why do bees have sticky hair? Because they use a honeycomb. Come on. But that's brutal.
So did you have a good weekend, Kevin?
I did. I was down in Florida, and I golfed 3 times and watched a football game at my sister's house with my brother-in-law, who is a diehard Dallas Cowboys fan.
Oh no!
Yeah, I didn't see him at all in the second half. He was in another area of the house. He went to his office. He had some work to do. He blended right into the wallpaper.
That was a beatdown.
That was crazy. I never seen nothing like that. Right in Dallas, what were they doing?
It was everyone called that one for Dallas. All the announcers, all the color people,
experts.
All the experts said.
Experts.
Yep.
They missed that one. But yeah, right. I mean, that was like top 5 Packer wins of all time.
To be honest with you, I think most Packer fans thought they were going to lose that too before that.
I did.
I
had like a 31,
right,
17. Yeah, but sometimes the teams, like, this is why you play sports. Sometimes teams just don't come ready to play.
Right.
And they just didn't look ready to play.
They
Dallas.
did, and
Green Bay could do nothing wrong.
Right. Even on those 3rd and longs, Jordan Love, he came through there, didn't he? It was pretty incredible.
I think they might have their 3rd franchise quarterback in a row.
Oh, I'm a Viking fan. That sucks.
Right. I
Not good.
I think they might have their third in a row. I mean, what are the chances of that?
I mean, they're doing the comparison, so he's doing better. One of the stats that I did sort of follow through with is that this is pretty much the same team that Aaron Rodgers had the last 10 games of the season last year.
Yeah.
That Jordan Love is doing that with this year. So it's easier to compare that considering they're playing with the same players.
Right. Essentially.
And he's doing that well. His stats for the last 10 games here have been pretty incredible compared to Aaron Rodgers' last 10 games last season.
Charts. No, it's fun. If you're a Packers fan, it's fun. If you're a Vikings fan, not so much. Or Bears fans, you don't care.
So I was very, very kind. Bo is a Chicago Bears fan.
Yeah. Did you?
So I did not even bring it up. I didn't talk any football that first half because I'm like, Bo, you're a good guy. I like you. I'm not going to bring it up.
So anyway, it was good. I got some good. So I go golfing and I just get hooked up with randoms, right? Like you don't know. And I golfed with 2 guys from Stillwater.
You're kidding me.
Yes. So we're walking down the first hole. Man, where are you from? And small talk. Yeah, we're from Stillwater. I'm from River Falls. He goes, I was in River Falls last weekend. He said I was at a wedding.
Wow.
So you this thing and you land in the exact same spot on the planet at the exact same time. What are the chances? And they were super nice guys. So we had a great time.
Very cool. Which golf course were you on?
When I golfed, I met those guys at University Park in Stillwater. Beautiful course, 27 holes of glory.
Wow.
Yeah, it was wonderful. Nice afternoon, 70 degrees. It was gorgeous. So it was good. I don't know. It was nice. So it was all good. So back here for 2 days, and I'm going to AZ for some more golf. So,
but you're going to be back on Monday, right?
I'll be back Monday.
Because we have a really strange schedule. So we have this game here Tuesday. Thursday we have a game. Saturday there's another game, and then Monday.
Yes.
Saturday game we're not going to be broadcasting because they've got it's a Wisconsin-Minnesota border battle. The River Falls will be playing Edina High School at Benilde St. Margaret's, and
that's a pay-per-view deal.
It's a pay-per-view deal. So as a matter of fact, I will text that out, or I'll send that link on the live chat if you folks want to do that. I may go to the game actually, so I'll text that to you folks so as we go.
I like this song, Lonely Boy. That a baby, Jeff Johnson. All right, here we go. Half number 2. 40-22 Cats. Let's go. We're underway. Logan, Rangers with the basketball. Throw it to the far side. Back up top to Bradley Check. That's a good name, Bradley Check. Put him on the honorable mention all names team. Tipped out of bounds. That'll stick with the Logan Rangers. Taking out of bounds for Logan will be Gabe Weber.
So those of you guys who were watching and see the chat, I just posted the channel of the URL to get that game on Saturday again against Edina High School up at Benilde St. Margaret's in the Twin Cities.
And I think I'm giving this gear up to Jeff tonight, so I think you guys are going to try to get it going in Chippewa Falls on Thursday night.
Okay.
I believe. So that's the plan anyway.
Rob, you going to make that? Rob is not going to make that. Debbie is not going to make that.
So we'll find somebody. Maybe Freezer will be around to do the camera again. We'll see. We'll find somebody. We'll get it hooked up. Nick Jolly with the rock now into the corner. Good defense here early going second half. So good they get the turnover. Joey Butts pushes it up the floor on the far side. Snap it around. Jonas Severson back to Butts. Butts has 5 in the first half, and that ball stolen away. Nick Jolly up, no good, and out of bounds. That'll go back over to the Cats. Carson Nelson tried to keep that in play off his fingertips out on the end line. River Falls Wildcats will get it. Jonas Severson will inbound to Preston Johnson, who will take it up the floor at his own pace. 40-22. All Cats in half one. Butts up under, fouled, and good! Joey Butts.
He went in extremely strong. There was no way he was going to be backed off on that when he put that ball in. Really, really tough shot with the contact that he had to go through.
Working on the old-fashioned 3 right here. So I didn't see that come up in the chat section. Maybe I just have to refresh. Hold on. I still don't see it, but yeah. Hayden Bottleson. Hayden's got 10. He's the leading scorer for the Wildcats.
Logan's in the man-to-man defense.
Eli Johnson, the big fella, up under. Bottleson pulls for 3, in and out, no good. Eli Johnson up over the top, and he's going to get a foul. He went up over the top of Gabe Weber, referee right there, and says, that's a foul.
Yeah, Gabe Weber was on his way down, too. He was going to the floor, and Eli just put his hand out there.
43-22, Cats.
We were one of those fortunate broadcasts where we have the floor mics and you can hear the coaches.
Oh, yeah.
It's fun hearing Coach Campbell's telling Hayden, don't fall asleep.
That foul was on Jonas Severson. Team second here in half 2. Nick Jolly, cut off by Eli, up under, good. Bucket by Jacob Hackbarth for 2. Hackbarth's a tall drink of water. He's 6'5". He's just a junior.
And he's got some muscle behind that as well. He's not a slim 6'5".
He's got some shoulders on him.
The Czech isn't in there. That Czech looks like a football player. When he comes off the bench here, you'll see him pretty quickly here.
Yeah, Jacob Hackbarth, he really looks like a basketball player, doesn't he?
Right. I really like how Eli really shored up underneath the hoop.
Nice.
He was not going to be denied. He got that ball, and he lost it out of his hands, quickly picked it up and put her in for 2.
Speaking of strong, how about the Eli Johnson kid? The kid's a beast. Look at him! Oh! Hey, right on cue. Right on cue. Eli, he's a real beast. Swats it out all the way to Beldenville.
Nick may be thinking Nick Jolly might think a couple times before he goes back down there, knowing that that's going to happen.
Yeah. Scott Mann said that link never came up. I don't see it on mine either, Ariel. Did you hit enter? I don't know.
Why is it showing on mine?
Yeah, I don't.
It's right after.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe because it's a link, it didn't populate. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't
interesting.
know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't see it on mine either. Yeah, maybe because it's a link, it didn't populate. I don't know. Severson down to the toaster, up under and fouled, and Jonas Severson will go to the line for 2. So maybe just give the directions where it's at.
Yeah.
Oh, no foul. Gosh darn it. I thought they called a foul on that. They said he was out of bounds. My goodness. Missed that. He was hammered. Wow. Carson Nelson gives it up to Nick Jolly. Back up top to big old Johnny Lever. That's a good name, too. Johnny Lever. Johnny Lever, he's a 6'3" senior wearing number 24. That's off the knee of Eli Johnson. Out of bounds. It'll stick with the Logan Rangers. Did you bring your letter jacket tonight, Rob? No, you should have brought it. He's going to sport that tonight. Hackbarth gives it up to Jolly. Jolly back to Hackbarth. She has to feed it down low and off the knees and out of bounds of Charlie Schleifer. Schleifer. (45-24) River Falls. Just under 14 minutes to go in the contest here on a Tuesday night in mid-January. Oh, what a give! Joey Butts. That pass was better. What a little no-look, one-handed behind the back bounce pass to Butts. Lays it in for a pair. And now a steal by Joey. He is getting mauled, and they're going to help each other up. Say a nice hard play. Isaac Trokamunyan on the foul. Trokamunyan. Good things Logan's not putting their names on their back. Trokamunyan would not fit. Would not fit. Johnson with a right-handed layup. No good. Logan comes out of there with it.
Bo and I decided we weren't going to give you any help. we knew the pronunciation.
Trocamoinen. Actually, I'm going to tell you, I listened to the public address announcer before I said it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. Up and 2 more for Logan. Johnson thought about it again. He'll kick it out to Butts, who'll pull from 3. Rainbow 3, no good.
Actually, no.
Ripped out of there by Jacob Hackbarth. Under, in and out, no good. Split it out of the clown's mouth. Put back, no good and foul. That's going to send Jacob Hackbarth to the line. God, that kid's big. 6'5".
Solid. So I just posted the game on Saturday.
Oh, there it is.
Will be on NSPN.TV. So there is no space in between there. I'm just trying to get around the chat regulations on YouTube.
Right.
And once you get into that URL, search Minnesota boys basketball. It is a 1 p.m. game this Saturday. Again, this is against Edina at Benilde St. Margaret's High School on Saturday. I most likely will be there to watch the game.
So where do you go first online? What was the first?
To NSPN.TV. NSPN.TV.
Mm-hmm.
No spaces. I just didn't put any spaces on the chat there. And then once you get to it, search Minnesota boys basketball, 1 p.m. Saturday.
So I'm going to go NSPN. I'm going to put that in there. NSPN. There we go.
We did ask politely if we could do that, and I don't know if we got a response.
No, yeah, because it's pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Good luck with that, by the way.
I may Facebook it on Dub's Facebook, so we'll see what happens.
Right. Kick it outside to Gretz. Dribble drive down to the toaster. He's in no man's land. Give it up to his brother. Braden Gretz. Back to Brody. Tried to hit the cutting Cody Olson. No business there. Butts. He's got to give it up. Back up to Braden Gretz. Good defense right now by the Logan Rangers. Gretz with the rock. Back to Joey.
Like to see Eli get the ball down below there.
Fadeaway 7-footer. No good. And Eli is going to get a little push-off. They're called Eli with a little push-off on Jacob Hackbarth. And that's 2 quick fouls for Eli.
That was a quick nickel-dimer, I think.
That is a nickel-dimer. I'm going to the dad jokes for that. Why did the cow cross the road? To get to the other side. Nickel-dime fouls produce those beautiful dad jokes. Get a couple a game. Get to the other side. Come on.
We used to do the challenge flag.
Yeah,
now we're doing the dad jokes.
Right? We had Weasel Sack. We got to change it up a little bit. This shtick will wear out as well at some point. But hey, we'll ride it for a little bit. Brady check, stolen away. Cody Olson got it. Gives it up to Gretz. Brody Gretz to Braden Gretz. Back up top to Mr. Hayden Bottleson. Now Joey Butts has it. Butts, baseline, up, under, block, no good, and now a late call. Oh, wow. That was very late, wasn't it?
It was very late. And it's one of those calls that you wonder because there was a ref right there at the baseline, and the ref from behind, the furthest one away, actually made the call. But it was positioning of the players, too, so maybe the guy at the baseline couldn't see it.
First one is up, and it is no good. He's a pretty consistent free throw shooter. He goes palms up. He can't believe it.
Rob, I'm impressed that your daughters are here at this game.
It's impressive.
I'm very impressed. They've graduated from high school, and
yeah, they're feeling it. Butts makes 1 of 2. 48-26. Just under 11 minutes to go now in the contest here from the gym at River Falls High School. River Falls, Wisconsin. It's frigid. Frigid.
Extraordinarily frigid. Our puppy can't stand it. He's got booties on, because if he didn't have booties on, he wouldn't be going to the bathroom outside.
I said the same thing this morning. No, I'm just kidding.
I am not going outside.
Oh, long 3 for Gretz. That's short.
and he gets his own rebound.
Braden Gretz, good hustle. Nice job for you youngsters there. Braden Gretz takes a shot, follows his shot in, pays off. He gets the rebound. Butts. Dribble drive. 7-footer. Kiss off the glass for Joey Butts. Adds 2 more to his numbers. He's got 13.
Leading scorer on the floor.
Oh, I'm going to foul on the floor on Brody Gretz. Little body there, huh? A little stiff, Robbie.
Stretching out here on the side. Team fouls 5 on the home team, 3 against Crosse Logan. 26-50 here. 10:09 left in the game.
All the way out. No over and back on that. They kind of weren't sure about that, but that's not an over and back call on that inbound. Gets away from Charlie Schleifer, but Logan retains possession. Bradley check. He's trying baseline. He's got to kick it out, and they're working around. Check.
Really good defense right there. They
tries to get the bounce pass in. And
Cody
Olson tries to steal it, but the ball just hits the end line. Good hustle there by Cody. Hopefully he's okay. Got launched into row 7.
Bona actually commented on the Cats Den and how there aren't a whole lot of people back there, but boy, that Cats Den is looking younger and younger to me.
Those look like the 7th and 8th graders in there tonight, I believe.
Maybe 5th graders.
4th and 5th graders, Deb says she knows. She's a teacher. Yeah, there's some youngsters in there. Gotta hope they're not driving, Ariel. Right?
Or drinking.
Yeah, right.
Then we have some older boys over here on the far right over here.
Oh, yeah.
Far side.
There's the high school kids.
Do you think those are high school kids?
Maybe postgraduates back to watch a little of their alma mater, maybe.
I know the sophomore class, at least a good portion of the class is on some type of retreat over this weekend and into this week, so maybe that's part of it.
Check gets it down low to Gabe Weber, and he's fouled. Ton of fouls.
Yeah, they're starting to add up here. 6 on RF, 3 on Crosse Logan. So Deb and I cashed in a couple of our Tarnation Tavern gift cards.
Did you?
On Friday when we had no game.
Good.
Here's the interesting piece. Justin and Melissa Wilson were there. Greg Peters was there because there was no game happening that night. Right.
So
all canceled. So we all just showed up there randomly.
Rendezvous at Tarnation Tavern. Did you have some Charlie Cat chicken?
We did. We had 2 of those sandwiches. Wonderful. Cheese curds to start.
Oh, yeah. It's good, isn't it?
Yeah. Outstanding.
Gabe Weber misses the first. Into the game, Jacob Hansen.
I would safely say that's the best chicken sandwich and fries in town.
Yeah, I would go there. Makes the second.
Fred came up and checked in on us. Great owner.
Good. So were the roads that bad, or?
Not in RF. I think they were a little bit further east and north of us. They were worse, but not so bad here.
I came back yesterday, and I'm like, oh, there's only a couple inches of snow on the ground.
I still had to snow blow because we live on a corner lot with a sidewalk going all the way around the dang thing. So
I live on a corner lot too. No sidewalk. Older part of town.
See,
that is awesome.
The day we started digging the hole for our house, my father-in-law, Deb's dad, asked me, he said, do you have a sidewalk around that thing? And I just about threw up. I was like, Jesus, I didn't even pay attention to that.
Oh, block. Jake. Nice job by Hansen there, knocking out of bounds. Nice job, Jacob Hansen. Every time it snows, I think about that. No sidewalk in my corner lot.
You are
lucky.
Very fortunate.
Bradley Check.
He's the one that we thought looked like a football player.
Oh, yeah. Get him the rock. When it's 4th and 1, get him the ball.
Yeah.
Carson Nelson with it now. Kick it up top. Around the horn they go.
The way River Falls is playing defense right now, this is where having the shot clock would be to their advantage. Their defense is so strong. They make people be a lot more patient and take time off the clock here to even see a shot.
Hansen to Bottleson. Reach-in foul. That one is going to be on Kobe Zafran.
Hayden had some really strong hands down there to be able to keep a handle of that ball and actually turn around. He actually put the ball in the hoop, too. Joey Butts coming back in the game, spelling Bottleson and Mr. Gretz. The Gretz contingent is huge down here. We have Matt, Beth, John,
Yeah,
Grandma.
they have their own section.
They do.
Little rainbow hook down in the toaster for Eli. No good. Yeah, they have to cordon off a whole section for the Gretz clan.
It's like going to the Catholic Church and one family taking the whole one pew.
And they sit in the same pews every week. Preston Johnson pulls from 3. No good.
Rebound,
Butts. He thought about 3, put it back in the holster. Around the horn they go. Take it again, Preston. Dribble drive down the lane. Trying to go up and fouled on his way to the rack. That one is going to be on Jacob Hackbarth. Oh, it was no. That was on Carson Nelson, not 1-5, just 5. And Preston misses the first. You know who didn't check in tonight? Punta Gorda Will.
I noticed that.
So well check on Will. Will, are you okay? Will Johnson. You need a well check on Punta Gorda Will.
Scott Mann came in really early.
Yeah, good. Three-point opportunity. Good. Kobe Zafran bangs in a 3 from the far corner pocket. 50-30. 20-point margin here for the Wildcats with 7 minutes to go in the contest. Butts, dribble drive, fadeaway, 9-footer. Good. Tickling the twine. Joey Butts for a nice fadeaway 2. How's your list coming for the baller of the game?
Oh, good question.
Anything jumping out at you? In and out, no good. Jacob Hansen fouled by Kobe Zafran. We don't have to do one. I mean, there's no rule that says we have to.
Brody came out. He quickly came out on the whiteboard right there, and then we talked about Bottleson too. So those two right now.
Yeah.
To your point, you don't have to call them, but now those two are on the whiteboard.
Okay, I like that. Bottleson and Gretz. Butts up under, off the glass, no good. You know, we could have just a team effort tonight, not one standout player. Oh, look at it. Speaking of effort, right there.
Right there.
Throw it. Butts, give it to him. Tipped. Johnson up under. Good!
Oh.
Preston Johnson with a tough bucket.
That was extraordinarily tough. I didn't think he would even have a chance to put that ball in the air, let alone have it go in the hoop.
Right.
And there he is on the back end.
Put him on the whiteboard
Yeah,
real
he's
nice
right
there.
there.
Oh, nice dish. Butts thought about 3, goes baseline, crossover dribble, fade away in the lane. 7-footer, good! Joey Butts. And timeout. Crosse Logan. Eric Check with a timeout here. Probably should go thank our sponsor, First National Bank of River Falls. We've got to take a second here, and Deb will find that.
First National Bank of River Falls is a proud sponsor of River Falls High School. We've been sponsoring River Falls High School athletics for over 50 years. We're proud to support area students, student athletes, and educators within our schools. To together we're building a better community, one child at a time.
Thank you, First National Bank of River Falls, proud sponsors of everything Wildcat Sport, right here on the River Falls Sports YouTube network. Glad to have you all along tonight. Kevin Westhouse, Ariel Avestres, the artist, Rob Derry, and Debbie Avestres on executive production tonight. It's good to see you guys. It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a
Too
while.
long. Actually, before the ESPN, excuse me, the Eau Claire North game, since Deb and I have been around.
Right,
Actually,
yeah.
Debbie was at
All of us.
that game.
Yeah, it's been a while. So good to see you. Rob Derry doing Rob Derry things again tonight with the camera, bringing you the pictures right into your living room. Hope you're enjoying that. Rob Derry just being Rob Derry. I think that's about the best descriptor we have. Just doing his thing. You've all come to know and appreciate it, hopefully.
You don't know what you don't know.
No, if you don't know Rob Derry's work. All right, here we go, 5:30.
A little bit of a trap movement right there. I like seeing that. A little bit of change in defense. Now they're going to be a little bit more aggressive. If it comes out here on the top end or the top end here on the left and right-hand corners and the bottom side, you'll see a trap if they continue to do what they just did.
Charlie Schleifer with the ball now, guarded by Hansen. Nice pressure by Hansen. Eli Johnson, almost a steal. Boy, good aggressive play here. Pulls for three.
Oh.
Count it. Bucket, Charlie Schleifer. And they're going to call, that's a nickel dimer on Charlie Schleifer against Jacob Hansen.
That'll be their seventh foul, shooting 1-on-1. 6 fouls on the Wildcats, 7 on the Crosse Logan.
Jacob does not have a point tonight. Maybe here. Maybe how about right now? Not now. Put back. Good. Eli Johnson flexing some muscle down in the lane. Put back for 2 on the rebound after the miss.
Yeah, Jonah kept that ball alive. He was the first one to tip it. Eli was there to dish it up.
And another foul. That one's on Jonah. And Gabe Weber goes up under. Jonah doesn't like the call. He got a little body on him, though. They called the foul. He makes the 2, going for the old-fashioned 3. I was going to say, Jacob Hansen getting some pretty good minutes tonight. He was even in the first half.
He was.
So.
And, you know, the players they get the playing time based upon what happens during their practices. So you must be doing really, really well during the practices. So
he's being rewarded.
Kudos to him.
Yes, most definitely. Back iron, no good, and Jonah comes out of there with it. And he's going to hit his player and just threw it right past him. Move it up. Nice job. Up, under, off the glass. No good by Preston Johnson. That was a nice pass by Cody Olson up to Preston Johnson, and Preston under heavy pressure just couldn't get it to go. Brody Gretz in the game for Preston Johnson now. Four and a half. Oh, travel. Yep, little stutter step there. Gabe Weber gave the referee the old squink eye, little side eye there. But I saw a little shuffle.
Yep, just a tiny bit. So
subtle, but yes.
Just to give you guys a heads up on the JV game, we were able to watch the end of that, and the JV team did really, really well, winning 74-47.
Wow. Cody Olson gives it up to Gretz. Back to Cody. Jonah working hard and all ball, and that'll stick with River Falls. Cody's got that knee brace on his right knee. I don't think I've seen that before. Have you or not?
He's got a little bit of a gimp to it, his walk.
A little hitch in the giddy up.
Yeah. I got one of those, and I don't have a brace.
Right. And for me, some days are worse than others.
Yeah, just getting off the dang couch.
Right. 4:06 to go. 58-35 Wildcats. Really, the game has not really been in doubt tonight.
Not much. It was a little bit of nip and tuck in the beginning, and it was sort of slow going, and then Brody Gretz, that's the reason why he got on the whiteboard right away, is that he scored 6 points off the bench pretty quickly with a steal in there as well. So he helped him out, and
couple steals.
We haven't looked back.
No, that was Mason Novak going into the game, going high off the glass, almost got it to go. He snuck in the game, number 5, Mason Novak. Mason Novak. He's a sophomore. He's 5'11". Good athlete. Good receiver.
Wide football, right?
Yeah, wide shoulders.
And as I heard from another announcer, those sophomores and freshmen, 2 weeks, they'll gain 10 pounds in about an inch.
Yeah. He looks taller than 5'11", I'm not going to lie to you. That was in November. We got a travel call there on Jacob Hackbarth with a walk. Johnny Lever into the game for the Rangers.
Johnny Lever's mother came up and helped us out on pronunciations of all the names here.
That was nice.
Yeah. She works for the high school, right?
Trocamoinen. Did she get Trocamoinen? Isaac Trocamoinen. Cody Olson to the rack for
done.
2. That baby Cody. These teams are still playing hard, aren't they?
Very much so.
And that was a total nickel-dime foul there on Brody Gretz. I got to go to the dad joke for that. That was nothing. Why did the barber win the race? He took a shortcut, Ariel. Ouch.
Debbie loves that one. That's right up Debbie's alley.
No, so just like it couldn't find the game. It was listed as River Falls versus Chippewa Falls. Oh no, maybe you picked the wrong one. I don't know.
Yeah, we had some challenges.
It is. It's streaming on the Chippewa Falls game one.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, you guys picked the Chippewa Falls. So user error. Sorry about that. Yeah. And I had it set up. Just had to pick the game, but that probably was the top one in the queue that wasn't used.
Oh.
So I'll go back and rename it afterwards.
The interesting part is I automatically, because I watch it on my phone too for replays, and somehow my phone picked it up that this was it. So I didn't even pick Chippewa Falls. It was just I picked the live one.
Right, yeah, but in the software.
Yeah, in the software.
Yeah, we didn't.
Chippewa Falls, right.
We picked the wrong one.
Yep. Sorry about that, folks. We are...
Gary Langer's picking Brody Gretz for baller of the game.
There you go. Gary knows. Call Gary.
Yeah, Joe Carafel says the PAC student section, I see. It's a bunch of 4th and 5th graders in there, Joe. Off the glass, no good. Brody Gretz doesn't get her to go. Kick it out. That's going to be an over in the back. And now because it was touched by Braden Gretz, they let that go. And then they're going to call a foul, a little bit of a push on Mason Novak. Yeah, Tom, that's why you couldn't find it, because streamed it on the wrong one. It streamed it on the game feed that was canceled the other night. So that happens.
Actually, no, the Chippewa Falls one's happening this Thursday, right?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So then I'll go back and rename it, and I'll set up a new one for that.
Okay.
Tonight or tomorrow. Yeah, there's software that we have in the back end. I wasn't here for that. And then you got to select the game. Selected the wrong one. It happens. Someone didn't have their cheaters on.
We actually got it live, though.
Got it live.
That's the key.
If the game is actually on.
It's on there somewhere to be found. We're good.
We're good. Right. That's all you cared about.
There you go, Cody Olson.
Cody Olson with 2 more. Nice job, Cody. Joe Careful says I vote for Cody Olson. Hey, Cody's having nice 4 points. I think maybe tonight it was a non-conference game, a good team effort. Maybe just save a trophy. In and out, no good. Yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, we spend so much money on the trophy.
They're
Let's just say
they're $1.13 each. I'm guessing. On a mass purchase from China.
I haven't even seen one of these up close. What is it?
Oh yeah. What's the total weight on that? Is it?
Well, actually, it's heavier than I thought it was going to be.
Is it a pound or not?
No way is that a pound.
No ways that's not a pound.
The bridge baller of the game.
Yeah, we're going to put that on ice tonight. We'll bring it back Thursday night against Chippewa Falls.
Our daughter's having her friends are putting up a baby shower for her at Swinging Bridge. Didn't know they did that there.
That's a nice place, Swinging Bridge. You really remodeled that nicely.
It's a really nice surprise.
Yeah. Gretz down in the land of the Giants. Gives it up, under, no good.
If anyone's into old fashions, they have the smoked old fashions down there.
Yeah, are they good?
Oh, they're lordy.
I'm an old fashioned connoisseur.
Yep, I'm a bourbon old fashioned kind of guy. But outstanding Buffalo Trace bourbon, and they do a nice job.
Makes the first.
Catston's getting riled up
Does
down
Gabe
there.
Weber, the 5th and 6th graders, going crazy there behind the hoop. Yeah, Coach Hackle's down there. We're going to keep an eye on those kids now. Second one is good. Minute to go, 62-42. Gretz take it all the way in. Up under, good. Nice bucket there by Brody Gretz. Gretz has 8.
So it's 64-42. 38 seconds left. Deb's having some rough times here on her numbers. Something's not working. But
oh, you got to hit this. Yeah. Well, your numbers aren't working. She's got it. We got her squared away.
25 seconds left.
Novak with the rock. Gretz with the steal. I mean, if you're going to give the baller, it'd be Gretz, right?
Yeah.
It'd be Brody Gretz. Should I just go do it quick? I think we should.
Sure.
Okay.
8 points in the game.
He has some nice steals early on. We'll go do it. How about that? Brody Gretz is your Swinging Bridge baller of the game. I'm going to go down there, and I am going to go down there and get a word with him. Hand me that trophy.
Sounds like a
I'll
plan.
see you courtside with Brody Gretz.
Excellent. Final score, 64-42 over the Crosse Logan Rangers. Rob Derry, the artist's alma mater.
Check 1, 2, Robbie. You good? Yeah. How about check 1, 2? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. We're good. Kevin is on his way down. You'll be able to see his suit coat that he came for the broadcast. He's all set up for this interview. Coach Campbell's having his traditional after the basketball game huddle here with the team, talking through things. So this Thursday we have a game at Chippewa Falls, which will be broadcast on YouTube. Saturday again, that will be on NSPN.TV. That game will be versus Edina High School in the Wisconsin-Minnesota border battle game. So if folks who aren't aware of that, every year they have a border battle with a number of teams. I think it's 8 games will take place, 16 teams. They pick those teams pretty early in the season based upon their expectations or projections and their abilities for that season. River Falls will be playing against Edina, and for folks who are familiar with the Twin Cities, I think Edina's got like 2,200 kids, and River Falls has got like 1,100. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. But it's 5-on-5 when we get out there. But I never imagined that. We've grown up here around this area for a long time to imagine that River Falls will be playing against Edina in a basketball game. So it's sort of exciting. It's not something that you normally see. Onalaska will be playing there as well. Eau Claire Memorial will be playing. I think Eau Claire Memorial is playing against Orono. Should be an interesting game there, too. Eau Claire Memorial is doing really well here on the western side of the state. And,
hey, Brody Gretz. Look at these guys here. The guys are in the interview.
Down to Kevin.
Hey, Brody, baller of the game tonight. Nice job, 8 points, bunch of steals.
Thank you.
So all that time off, about 10 days off, how did that impact your game and the team's game tonight?
Even though we didn't play a game, I feel like we still grew as a team because we just go hard and practice every day, whether that's mental or just going hard with our bodies.
Does it throw the timing off and some of the things as a team when you haven't played in that long?
Yeah, a little bit because we're all out of routine for a few weeks, but just staying in the gym and staying at practice, working hard is just the best thing that we can do.
I noticed you played hard till the very end. You had some nice steals early in the game. You have 8 points. You were playing hard that last minute. We weren't even going to give out the baller award. I'm like, that Gretz kid's still playing hard. What motivates you to play that hard for the whole game?
Just my team. We all like each other. We all want to play for each other. It's a lot easier to do when you like each other, and I feel like we're a really close group.
That's good. Hey, let's look forward to Chip on Thursday night. Big conference game. Are you guys going to be ready for that?
Yes, we are. Big conference game. We got to be ready for all conference games.
All right. Well, I won't take any more of your time. Congratulations. You're put another one on your shelf. Baller of the game. All right, Brody Gretz. I'm going to take you right back upstairs to Ariel Avestras.
Way to go, Brody Gretz, player of the game. See that nice little trophy they have down there, and Kevin's get up. But hey, Brody called it out. It's been a long time since they played last. The last game was against Eau Claire North 10 days ago, and just to keep their groove. They have the practices. They go hard all times. They work hard. Loves his teammates. They're friends. They get along really, really well. So those are the key things for a successful team. If they get along well and they know to work hard when they need to work hard, which is all the time on practices, it'll come out in the end. So good to see the River Falls Wildcats come into this game after having a loss here 10 days ago against Eau Claire North. Coming out ahead of the Crosse Logan 64-42. Good interview with Mr. Gretz.
Nice kid, and Brody Gretz. He's working hard, right?
Yep.
He recognizes you got some time off, tough to gel with the team, but you work hard, get the kinks worked out and be ready to go against Chip.
Yeah, the nice thing with this game, as you saw, is that they weren't really pushing things or pressing as far as taking shots or anything like that. They were really working it, and that's a key. Having not played before in the last 10 days, it's hard. And you asked him about the timing, and he answered the question pretty generically, but the timing is difficult if you've not played for 10 days, right? And it took a while before they started gelling, but they figured it out. And defense is always there. They can always play defense well, which will help their offense. And so it was good to see them come out this evening. Played hard. Good to play against La Crosse Logan, Mississippi Valley Conference team outside of our conference, but in our section. So all around a really good evening for the River Falls Wildcats.
All right, let's put a big red bow around this thing on behalf of my great color commentator Ariel Avestras, the artist Rob Derry, Debbie Avestras on production. I'm Kevin Westhouse saying thanks again for joining us, everybody. And until Thursday night in Chippewa Waffles, good night, everyone.
Waffles. Stay warm. Bye-bye.